when the gun shuts off, you're pretty much full. You got a full tank of gas already.
Great, thank you. And that's premium fuel.
Premium fuel, yes.
Yes, sir.
If you're the rider that likes to pull the sleeve back and squeeze every drop in there on your long rides, there is a chance. It has an overflow tube, which is part of the emissions, right? So you will smell fuel for a short time until the level goes down.
Yeah.
That overflow tube runs along the back of the backbone and out the back.
Out the back, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Security. I'm gonna show you this here. You got two forms of security here. Okay, of course, one of course is the ignition knob, and the other one is the fob. All right. From the seated position, you'll be able to see that the ignition is from here. It's reading that it's off. Ignition.
Oh, got it.
Accessory.
Sure.
Okay, and then of course all the way to the left, 4 o'clock. All right.
Okay. 4 o'clock, we call that.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Got
Oh, okay.
Okay. You can unlock it that way. Okay.
Yeah.
To lock that function, that's the function there. You push down, key goes in,
It's lock position.
stays down.
Got it.
Okay. And can't do it. Can't turn
Can't
it
do it.
on.
Gotta have the key to open it up again.
Yes.
Push it down.
Push down.
Release it.
Turn the key.
Got it.
Pops up.
Yep.
You're ready to go.
Okay.
This key takes minimal effort to turn in that lock cylinder.
Okay.
If for some reason, and you'll probably run into it binding like it does right there, probably push down a little bit more,
Okay.
and it
Got
turns easy.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have to grip it. It doesn't take a lot of effort. You're not binding up on something that's really hard.
Sure.
If it is forced, you will spin this key in that lock cylinder and you will be stuck where you're at.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay?
Okay.
The other form is the key fob. This key fob has an 8-foot proximeter in it. On the dash, you'll see the light flashing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate the security system real fast on here and show you what happens if you end up losing your keys and key fob. As long as the fork is unlocked,
Yeah.
or you can do this, you'll be able to ride off. Otherwise, you'll never be able to put this into ignition. And I'll show you. Let's say you lose these. Once this goes into the ignition, the light will then flash twice, double cycle quick, and then in the odometer reading on here, it'll ask you to enter the PIN number.
Okay. How do you do that?
PIN number is a personal PIN number, which you'll give me, which I already have. That's on the piece of paper there.
Yeah.
You enter the PIN number using your left and right turn signals. Left turn signal changes the digit, right is entering.
And
Okay?
where is that located as far as the readout?
Well,
Oh, on there?
when
Okay.
when you turn this will start to flash, and then it'll ask you to enter your PIN number.
Okay.
You enter your PIN number using left and right turn signals.
Okay.
Okay, and so I'll demonstrate this here. Goes in, it starts to flash quick, then it asks you to enter PIN number. And the PIN number is changing this digit. I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna demonstrate somebody trying to tamper or steal the bike.
Yeah.
So if I'm some guy just trying to steal this guy, maybe his social security numbers, whatever, this is what happens. Lights are flashing, we're in ignition, rotation, it should start. It does not. If the correct PIN number is entered, or actually when it's entered, this is what's gonna happen. Dash lights up, fuel pump kicks on,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and you're able to start. Okay? I would recommend purchasing another one. The bikes only come with one.
How much is that?
They run about $65.
Oh, nothing.
Okay?
can do that
If you
now.
do lose this, right? If you do lose it, it's just as simple. And if you don't remember your PIN number, the only way to go around that is purchasing an entire security system,
Oh, Lord.
Oh
which
boy.
is about $350 to $400.
Yeah.
Spend the $60 now, and you can just run somebody out to go get the key fob, the lost fob, bring it back, and you're up and going.
And that key fob is available in parts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pick one of the times I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll program it for free.
Thank
okay?
you, sir.
Yeah. Since this is on here, you can see all the lights that we have on here. We got oil pressure, neutral, check engine light, The red light that was flashing is your security light. TC is traction control. The other one that's gonna light up here, that's cruise control. Same thing with tire pressure on this side. High beam, low beam.
Sure.
The speedo is available for bikes that have that are on trikes. So there's a reverse. ABS light's always gonna flash until you actually start moving.
Yes.
These are dumbing switches for accessories if in the future you do want to add some stuff on there.
Okay.
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 Left-hand switch. Top button right here.
Oh, got it. Mileage.
Trip A,
Yep.
trip B, and like every other one, if you hold it down, zeroes it out.
Yep.
Miles to empty, R for reserve, okay? That's incorrect until you actually start moving, it's gonna recalculate.
Sure. This is a Jenkins tool.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Front tire pressure, rear tire pressure. Back to mileage.
Tells you what it is.
Okay?
Okay.
It's got tire pressure monitoring system, TPS sensors. High, low beam. High beam, low beam. Low beam is a dual function. You can see the line of striper to it or between it. If you want to flash somebody that's in your way or let them know that you're behind them, you don't have to go high beam, low beam. You just push in low beam and high beam will go on. So push in, let go.
Oh, that's
Quick
cool.
flash. That's nice.
So it's a quick flash.
Sure.
Of course, your horn.
Yep.
Pretty loud. Push to talk. Unless you have a helmet, you wear a helmet and you have to add an accessory to where you have a mic.
Sure.
And you'll be able to communicate with your radios. If somebody calls you, you can answer the phone.
Okay.
You can say, hey, well, let me.
Accessories. I got it.
Yes.
I got it. Does the low tire indicator go off as soon as the bike moves?
Well, I just went back to home, but yes, it'll give you a little warning when it does come up. If you had a
Cancel.
If you had a mic, the bike isn't equipped with an external mic, you would have been able to respond to the young lady that just spoke right there.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of options, and you don't actually have to talk to her with the 5-way toggles, which I'll go over that here in a second. You can navigate through that.
Okay.
Cancel.
Okay. There's your left turn signal, which we just touched a little bit.
Yep.
This is cruise control. It's a 3-way switch. Push in to turn it on. You can see the cruise
Activated.
light.
Yep. Yep.
Down to set, up to resume.
Okay.
Any of the front brakes, front or rear brakes, will
Cancel.
shut it off.
Okay.
One of the 2 5-way toggles that manages the radio or navigates the radio. The other one is on the opposite end. You'll see the home that's on here and a return indicator that's right there, which you have a home button right there. And if we end up going to someplace else, you got a return
Got it.
right there as well. If you're familiar with Android operating systems, basically Android phones, yeah, to navigate this radio will be easy. Tools, audio, display, Bluetooth setup. So your phone, if you have music on your phone that you really like to hear,
Yep.
it'll come right through. You'll see your text messages and phone calls will come through.
Wow.
Clock systems, just like our phone does automatic software updates.
Yeah.
These are not automatic, but they do require updates. Okay,
And
so
at the dealership?
they can get done both at the dealership or at home. You just go to Harley Davidson's website, scroll all the way to the bottom where it says software updates.
Yeah.
Choose the picture of your radio. Click on that. You put a blank pen drive into the computer, and you download the software.
Okay.
When you're done with that, it's done. Take that pen drive, and you install it in that drive right there,
Oh, cool.
and it does it on its own.
Okay.
Okay. So you use this port to do software updates. If you have music on a pen drive and you don't want to do it through your phone, it'll stream your music through that pen drive as well. Okay.
We have on my phone, we have a map where I could look up something where
Sure.
I want to go to.
Yep.
Can I transfer that to this bike?
This is also equipped with navigation. GPS. So owner's manual will actually tell you that a little bit as well. Up here in the menu, if you have there's locations that you actually want to go to, you can type in that address and you can go through that as well.
Well, we were thinking that if it went through the phone is always up to date on the roads.
Okay.
Does it go through the phone if you have Bluetooth set up?
You'll be able to hear the audio go through there,
okay.
but the screen will not go through that.
Got it.
Okay.
So if you choose one or the other GPS device that you're going to want to use. So either you're going to use your phone or you're going to use the GPS that's on the bike. As far as what audio that's going to be coming through, that's going to tell you left turn, right turn, or what have you.
Okay.
So you can use either, but it's one or the other.
Okay.
Okay. Moving over to the right side, there's your run stop buttons. Okay. Start button.
Yep.
Hazards. One push button and you have hazard lights. You can see your indicators that are on. Nice convenience. Downfall that it's right above your start button. So take a look once you get started up that you're not the guy that has going down the street with his hazard lights on. Okay.
Yep.
Right turn signal. There's the other return button, which that can take you back, find in another spot. That'll return you back. This one here as well. The bike is equipped with EITMS. Parade mode is what it is. It's a feature that Harley has empowered the riders to turn on and turn off. And it's when you're in those riding conditions, when you're like in the parade, stop and go riding, triple digit temperatures,
Yeah.
and you can barely get out of first gear. You'll experience this when you get off the freeway and come to a stop. What this feature does is shut down the rear cylinder after so many rotations to help manage engine temperature.
Sure.
Okay. How it's turned on. EITMS
Yep.
is disabled. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's on, and it's built into the throttle because it's fly-by-wire.
Yeah.
It'll change that EITMS from disabled
To able.
to, there you go, to enabled. Okay, that's
I got it.
meaning that it's on, right?
Yeah.
Now when this thing is actually activated and you're sitting on the bike, this bike idles like it's got a miss. It's got a very rough idle,
Yeah.
and naturally so because one cylinder is rendered inoperable.
Yeah.
Once you twist the throttle, it automatically disengages and you're off and running. You're only going to experience that rough idle when you're at a stop. The temperatures that are out here, I don't think it gets really that hot to where you have to worry about it, but if you're aware of what it sounds like and feels like when it's actually on, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So that's one indicator right there showing it off. If you look at the cruise control is the other indicator as well, and it will flash orange. Well, if the light's already orange, it should just flash.
There we go.
That's flashing green, indicating that it's on. I don't think it's going to flash.
Disabled. There we go. Yep.
Okay. But the cruise control is the second indicator, letting you know if it's engaged or off.
All right.
Okay. The radio has a lot of features also. Bass, treble. You can navigate those through this as well. Volumes for
Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
speaker, rider headset. That's if you end up hooking up the whim and having those features added on there.
Sure.
This is basically a mini computer that just happens to get AM/FM radio.
Okay.
First service is anywhere between 500 and 1,000 miles. Braking period is for 500 miles, 3,000 RPMs and under.
Okay.
Okay. You can cruise the highway. Ideally is stop and go riding, so you have that fluctuation and idle so that everything sinks in right.
So you recommend going on the side streets going home? Because you just stay
Well, it
right
depends on where you live. It's some.
We live over in Cantana Lakes, Peoria.
Okay.
So
We
it's a
can go side streets.
Well,
we'll go side streets.
you're talking 500 miles.
No.
No.
That this needs to be broken in.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you keep it under 3,000 RPMs, you'll be fine.
Okay.
And then every 5,000, it's got 5,000 mile service intervals. Okay, so once you get the first one, go later in 1,000. Your next service is at 5,000, 10,000, 15, so on and so forth. Okay. Owner's manual will show you that schedule all the way in the back of that manual. Okay. Let me show you a feature with the shocks. And you'll do this with, here's your battery tender.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, these are manually adjusted shocks. They done away with the air shocks that required a pump.
And there's a special tool that fits on there. You just make sure both shocks are the same tension.
Well, no, those are the old style shocks. These shocks look nothing. They're not identical. This one's a lot more skinnier. This is the only side you do an adjustment to. But they work cohesively. This side controls rebound. This side controls dampening and tension.
Okay.
If you stand right over on this side, you see the dial on here, and then there's a gauge. Okay, owner's manual will tell you where to do that. You just turn this dial.
Okay.
You hear the click?
Yeah.
Helps you put that in place. What this does is move this collar and press the spring. Basic rule of thumb: the more the weight, the more compression you're going to want. Okay. Right now it's set up on the softest for single rider.
Yep.
Does not raise or lower the bike at all whatsoever. It just makes the rear suspension firm or softer.
Sure.
And that's whatever you prefer. You like it firm, put it firm. You like it soft, put it soft.
Got it.
Okay? Did you use a heel shifter on the
Never
other bike?
have.
Okay.
Never have.
All right. So this is just one screw that will adjust that up and down if you need that adjusted. Normal sounds. It's a twin cooled, oil cooled bike. So you're still gonna hear some ticking and tapping. You can really hear this motor work, right? Brakes have constant contact with the rotor, so pushing around, coming up to stops, you'll hear the slight scraping, which is normal. And I think that's pretty much about it. You got a vent that's up here to allow air to come in
Okay. Sure.
a little bit more further. I don't know how I really haven't really gotten any good feedback about the vent or how effective it is. But it does work.
Is it hard to set the Bluetooth with his phone to this up?
No, we can do that now if you like.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn Bluetooth on.
Yes, sir.
You'll always have to, when you first turn this on, you'll have to,
Hit the accept.
yes, release Harley Davidson of all liability.
Yeah, I understand.
And you should be searching down here.
Mark's phone, yay.
Yep.
Hands-free, boom GTS. Does this pin match? Yes, yes.
That was easy.
Yeah, sure, and allow those. Would you like to set emergency numbers? We won't do that now. Press and hold handlebar voice. Don't have it. Don't necessarily press handlebar voice command. Tap headset, but all your contacts are in there.
Yep.
And then
Hey.
your music, you would have to have, if you do have music on this that you like to hear.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it now? Do you want to listen to your?
Yeah, let's try it.
I guess we're gonna try it. Hello.
See how it works.
Here we go.
Is that what you had on? Blinded by the light?
Go ahead and turn the volume up.
Did I turn the this one?
No, I think it's we're already connected
Oh, here.
to Boom. You're
Okay.
already connected. So go ahead to your music, hit play.
Hit play.
I did.
Is
See
the
the
volume
timer.
up? Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's up. Let's go back here. Tuner, prompts, phone.
That's not on my phone.
No, that's getting the radio right now.
Oh, there you go. Got it.
Do you see how I did that? So you'll control volume through here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also switch to the next song if you like.
Sure.
Okay. And then it's just down for volume.
Cool.
If you want to change to, well, we'll go back to home.
That's a lot to learn here.
Yeah.
It's tremendous. There, you're going to hold that.
Thank you.
I just totally forgot how I got to
Yeah.
to Bluetooth.
He switched it from AM, FM, and put it on Bluetooth. Is it settings?
Let's see, try settings, audio.
No.
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 Audio routing.
I wish I had paid attention to what you did. I don't remember either.
If you got it on video, it's in the small. And this is if you end up getting a headset.
Yeah.
So this is speakers,
Yeah.
headset. Switch, you can switch them all over. Comms, prompts for like GPS. If you guys are talking to each other, headset. All the volume signal comes out the speakers.
We can figure out how to get it off later.
But you're all set up right there.
Yeah.
On off button, mute.
Mute. Yeah.
Okay, you'll have to hold it down for 3 seconds, and it shuts the radio off.
Do you know how to start it now?